much as Drake or Jay-Z or something like that. Absolutely.
They look at, or they pick it up and be like, just tell him to send me the verse.
Or they say, how much are you going to pay me, yo?
Yeah.
I need you to pay me some racks, bro, because you're getting bodied out in these streets.
100%.
You know?
And then there's see, I'm glad we leveled it out because I'm thinking of guys like Eminem that don't have to call anyone.
Eminem is tier God.
Eminem and Jay are tier God.
Tier God.
Like if Jay-Z and M literally call their producer and say, let's put an album together. Yep. The producer is probably like nutting in his pants like, oh
my God.
So he's looking for his best beats.
Yeah.
But if Dre comes to Jay-Z and he gives him 10 beats and Jay-Z only picks 2, right? No problem. But Jay-Z starts to make 16 other songs. Mm-hmm. If word gets out that Jay's making an album, every producer is giving their beat to Jay probably for free. Because they know if Jay takes my beat...
Can you just put my name and say I made that shit
bro,
on the back?
Just
think about it. I'll think about it, baby.
Eminem is just like, man, just talk to Dre.
I think Eminem's the best lyricist of all time.
100%.
I'm glad you agree with me.
100%.
I was ready to go to war with you.
100. Better than Pac, better than Big, better than Raekwon,
better than anybody.
Better than fucking.
Better than anyone.
Fuck. I'm sorry, I can't remember their name from the 80s.
Fuck him.
Bro,
better than him too.
Eminem is the best lyricist ever.
I love him, you know. I love him.
Eminem has said some shit that made me like legitimately get emotional. When the song about his daughter, I can't remember what it's called, but that one broke me, bro. And it wasn't until I had my son that I realized, oh shit, what it really means.
That's real.
Fuck.
The first song that ever made me feel over emotional musically, or feel almost scared, or no, let me describe this better. The first rap song I ever heard that opened up a world to me that I was afraid to go into was the song that Eminem made called Kim.
Oh, when he's talking about Kim.
When he's talking about Kim, and then he does that whole skit about like chasing her in the forest.
And killing her.
And then going, bleed, bitch, bleed. Yeah. Dog. When I tell you, I felt like I was watching this happen.
Yep.
And I actually felt like, holy shit. Like, I felt like a man that felt the way he felt. Like, he hates her so much, and he pictures chasing her down in the forest and killing her and slicing her throat. Dog, that had me, I felt scared listening to that.
Yeah, yeah.
And that, him mixed with like 50, like 50 is the first dude that made me feel like I'm going to be a goon now.
Yeah.
50 was what made me decide to be a goon in high school.
For me, it was when 50 came.
My friends out.
50 came 2000, but I first time I ever heard of the name 50 Cent, which I thought was a horrendous rap name. First time I heard it, I thought it was a just dirt rap name. Because if I'm a battle rapper, I can make so many jokes about this guy.
Only worth 50 cents.
And Jay-Z didn't waste no time. It was summer 2001. He's like, what was the line he said? He's like, I'm all about dollars. What the fuck? Who gives a fuck about 50 Cent?
Yep.
I was like...
And that's the line that made it like, oh, you know me, nigga?
And 50 Cent, he's like, he knows me? Now I'm on the map. But see, 50 was smart to recognize. He didn't take it as a diss. He took it as, he said my name.
Got him.
He said, that's like Michael Jordan winning the MVP and saying, yeah, but, you know, it was a rough year. There was a lot of competition, you know. Jason Kidd gave me some work. Shaq was there. Just being mentioned... your name coming out.
This nigga saved my life,
bro. That's a win.
That's a win, bro.
So, 50 Cent was Power of a Dollar mixtape, 1999.
Yup.
I was like, yo, this guy.
How to Rob,
bro. How to Rob was, to me, it's still top 5 diss songs of all time because he went at everybody.
We'll talk about that track.
This guy went after
like R&B man.
He went after Joe. He went after Brian McKnight.
Brian McKnight.
I was like, what did Brian McKnight do,
bro?
He went after the Brad.
I love 50 Cent, man. I'll never stop loving that guy.
No fucks given, bro.
None, dog.
This guy, DMX, Busta Rhymes, I'm like, wow. He went after New York niggas. And this is the time where it's like, yo, New York rappers winning this New York rappers. He said, fuck that. Immediately, first time he comes out, he's like, fuck Nas. I was like, what?
Everybody.
And I like Nas. The only rappers I had to, I can't fuck you no more.
Got yourself a gun.
Got yourself. All I need is one mic. That was a fight. Stillmatic. This guy. To this day, Stillmatic, top 10 album of all time.
Top 10?
Top 10.
You know my favorite? What's your favorite album of all times?
It depends on the genre. Because
Rap, hip hop rap.
Hip hop rap?
Yeah. To this.
Okay. It's probably.
I can give you my top 3.
Okay, can I give you my top 3? Because my top one's hard. Number, Get Rich or Die Trying. Hands fucking down.
Bims, bims, bim, I'm gonna ride. I came from the hub.
Bro, just the intro of the coin dropping. Oh, what up, blood? What up, blood? What up, blood? What up, gangsta?
I say I walk around like I got an S on my chest. Nah, it's a semi-auto. And a vest on my chest. Trying to say nothing to DA like one playing court. Put on the bucks, nigga down like sport. If you know me. I got for something. Make money. You ain't I gotta whip me the fuck. I'm talking. God, nigga. This nigga had me weak.
Weak, bro. I've been patiently waiting for a gut to explode on it.
Stood every morning,
Your ass and get rolled on. If you thinking I'ma fucking fall off, you're so wrong. If you thinking I'ma fucking fall off, you're so wrong.
I got patiently waiting. Got a baby bone dead. Baby bone 7. This nation heaven.
That album, front to back.
The back, nigga.
There's that. Then
even.
Oh shit, bro! This guy has tracks. Then there's the Dr. Dre, The Chronic 2001. Bro, it has my favorite hip hop song of all time on it. Na 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 na. It's the one and only Digga Double G Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Dog.
Yep.
That is one of my favorite songs. What's the difference between me and you? About 9 bank accounts, 3 houses, 2 vehicles.
Okay. Bro. That's true.
And then Explosive. West Coast shit, my nigga always blaze the track. Always used to turn it back. You don't remember? Explosive? Oh my god. Nowadays, everybody want to talk. They got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips.
It's a bunch of gibberish.
By Drake. Eminem's debut, bro. On that album, when that album, that was on the Chronic. That was Eminem's first debut video, like first debut in a song with Dre, and then he came out the next with Slim Shady. But then obviously the third one is an M album. I think it was the Curtain Call.
Okay,
I love that album, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
See, and that's the album. That's a you album.
Yeah.
Like it's an album that like the masses wouldn't pick, but that was personal to you.
It was personal to me because there were tracks that because at the time when it came out,
something was happening.
Something was happening, and the album was just perfect timing. And I played it, and this is back in the day when like you buy CDs from HMV, or you get CDs burned. So you couldn't just download tracks. No. It was literally like a CD. So you put in a CD in a CD player and just play it, and you had those 16 songs. So I rapped through those 16 songs on the bus in class going home, and I was like, bro, this album is heat. Yep. But that for me, those are the 3 right there.
So for me, definitely Get Rich or Die Trying. You know. Because
I watched
when that window roll down and that AK come out, you gonna run for your backup. Because them machine gun shells gonna tear your back up. God's on your side. Shit, I'm alright with that. Because we gonna reload them clips and come right back. Yo, shit. Something,
bro.
With your brains out.
We might have to do a story time again. Because those 50 songs, when I tell you, I was ready to fight man.
When I tell you, bro, the man them would be in the crib just bumping that album, smoking weed, and then getting hype, go on the streets and just do some shit.
And then when the movie came out, and I whip your head, boy, with the back of the steel. With the back of the steel, I whip your head, boy.
In the trunk, so I'm in the back. As 4 niggas riding back my grandma's Cadillac, I'm placing my head, say fuck all you niggas. So I start thinking,
I'm gonna rob all you niggas.
Yo, fam, you know what's fucked? I need to re-download that out. Dog.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I have to continue. I will be, okay.
Continue.
So, Get Rich or Die Trying for sure.
Yep.
This one's going to throw you off. And this is my second, so that's my first favorite album of all times.
Okay.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Second favorite album of all times, 808s and Heartbreak.
I'm surprised.
Kanye West, 808s and Heartbreak. It was a time in my life where, like, you know, I broke up with a shorty. And so this was the girl that I probably loved the most in my life. It was the most significant relationship I think I've had to date in terms of how much we passionately loved each other. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we kind of broke up on mutual terms. It was kind of I broke up with her as it always ends up happening, but. I don't know, bro. That album just came out with that real 808s and Heartbreak vibe, dog. yo, I don't know, bro. That album just talked to me, bro. Like,
that's a breakup album.
I'd be home alone, just real bad news. Oh, shit. I still bump that album to this day, dog. And then the third best album of all times for me is another Kanye album, my
Dark Twisted Fantasy. I love that album, by the way.
For two
Devil
reasons.
in a Blue Dress, favorite song.
For two reasons. One, the 39-minute video that he put out was, to me, the most genius thing I've ever seen in music. Like, it was such a brilliantly sculpted mini movie. It was the best thing I think Kanye West any artist has ever done to me. Like,
I want to talk about Kanye.
That was so incredible, and that was an iconic moment where I said, "Yo, no matter what happens in life, bro, this guy can go rape two babies and kill a old woman, dog. This guy will always be my favorite artist of all times.
Of all time,
dog.
I'm glad you
over
said
Michael
that.
Jackson.
And okay,
I love Kanye West's work.
I have a couple of coworkers and a couple of family members that saw Kanye's his show Niagara Falls, his concert.
And I've never been to a concert.
Neither. I've only been to one concert. No, two actually.
Yeah.
We're going to, but they both told me, and they've been to tons of hip hop, R&B. They saw Prince. They told me that this Kanye tour that he's on, this is the best concert they've ever seen in their life, and no features. There's no stage, so Kanye is on a platform that floats over the crowd. He has no features, so when he does his that track with that thing is on, he doesn't. The guy that does the Timmy Turn, the Panda song, Designer.
I got rose in the letter.
Nobody comes out. There's no pre-show, nothing. It's Kanye for like 2.5, 3 hours straight.
Beat up. Yo,
and they're like, bro, the man. Everybody is Yeezy'd out.
Yeah, man.
Everybody there has got some Yeezys on, and they were telling me the crowd. It's black people, white people, Asian people, Indian people. It's not like a Drake show, predominantly black, white, and girls.
Yes, right.
But
good call.
But Kanye's like it's you're seeing a 50-year-old down to a 17-year-ld, and they're telling me as it floats around, people shift with it. It's like a mosh pit.
Yeah.
So it's standing crowd. I'm like, if you pay $50, whatever you pay, to stand and watch a man just rap to you, I was like, damn, he's got power. So that to me tells me he has influence.
And it's funny because,
and I wish he just acts
around the time that I was breaking up with my ex at the time. So this is pretty recent. She actually had tickets. Like she literally asked me, like, "Yo, you want to go to that new Kanye concert coming out?"
And it was just in Niagara Falls.
My body was like, "Yes, I do."
Yeah.
But obviously, given the circumstances of what was happening and the decision I was about to make, I was like, "No,
can't do it.
Let the boy watch." But Kanye, musically and I get it how some people might not feel him or whatever, and that's what I like about Kanye is like he's either a guy that you feel or you don't.
Yeah. And
I just remember when that 808s and Heartbreak album came out, I actually made my own 808s and Heartbreak album. Like I made like 8 or 9 tracks that I made up. And it was all a cappella. There was no beats.
Yep.
But the way that album was made, it was like he was almost poetically speaking. And I made my own. And I wish I still had those tracks because I pretty much made my own album based off of what I was going through.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was actually pretty dope. Like, I would listen back to it as if sometimes I listen back to the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, I listen back to it like, yo, this is tough. You know what I mean? But yeah, that album, like, touched me, bro.
I can see the way you're talking about even now.
I love that album.
Like you're still attached to it.
Dog. To this, it might even be my favorite album of all times. Like,
like
Get Rich or Die Trying was dope. Mans Were Goon in high school, but like 808s was like a time when I was already a man and I went through some real shit.
Yeah,
dog. I love that album, bro. That album was everything to me.
So what's the third one?
The Dark Twisted.
Oh, Dark Twisted. Yeah. I'm surprised neither one of us said any Jay.
Because that was I love Jay-Z, but I'm not a big Jay-Z fan.
Me neither.
I'm not.
Like I love
respect, Jay. Similar to Michael Jordan.
Very similar to Michael Jordan.
I respect everything he's done. Yeah. I understand his talent. I understand that he is the GOAT, quote unquote. But I'm good. I have my favorites.
I mean, like he has tracks that I have like top 10 phenomenal. Like
because
no dispute. Like he has some singles that I'm like to me, Big Pimpin' Forever is gonna be one of the best songs I've ever heard. like hip hop tracks.
Like I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Telling you.
Another one.
Moment of
if
clarity.
You feeling like a pimp? Gone. Brush your shoulders off.
Brush your shoulders.
Haters
off.
is pimps too. Gone. Brush your shoulders.